So we're off on another adventure again today. We're off to Blair Castle. It's supposed to be really great with some really good grounds. It's a little bit nippy outside, so I've got my little Gucci jumper on. Yeah, it's got Hercules Garden there, which has got a figurine of Hercules in it. And yeah, it's supposed to be really beautiful and a really lovely historic castle. So we're going to go and visit that today. See what that's all about, and yeah, should be interesting. So I've just got here and got a little information booklet. So hidden in behind those trees there is the castle, and I think we're going to hit that first and then go around the gardens. Makes logical sense. Try to get the house done, the important interesting bits. There we have it, that's Blair Castle. Looks like it's having a little bit of a repair work done there. So I've done the tour of the castle. All you can see is the ballroom. We weren't allowed any photography or videos in any of the rest of the castle, but it was an incredibly interesting trip. And now I'm just looking around some of the gardens because it's supposed to be the Hercules Garden to go and visit. I've already had one comment on my jumper today from the lovely lady in the shop, so thank you to you. And a little bit of a the spots there. So yeah, thank you to the lady in the gift shop for the comment on my jumper. It's Welsh Girl Problems for anybody else that wants one. And yeah, so I'm off to find Hercules Garden. I think I've gone the wrong way. So this is the Hercules Garden walk. So go and see what it's all about. Go and find the statue of Hercules. There should be some lovely nature around here. Lovely trees. You can see. Oh, doesn't that look pretty? You can see the castle in the background. So yeah, really interesting castle. Great history. Well worth a visit if you're up in this way. So yeah, I really couldn't film anything. Very strict, no photography apart from, as you saw, the lovely grand hall there. And yeah, time for the gardens. So before I go into the Hercules Garden, which is there behind this wall with a little peek view here, just come up, show you the statue of Hercules there. So he overlooks the garden. I thought he was actually in the garden, but he doesn't. He overlooks the garden. So go round in a minute. Here's a little glimpse. Very pretty garden. So yeah, you walk along and the gate's actually down there. So you walk past it, see the statue, come back. Yeah, it looks like a really pretty garden. So yeah, it's a walled garden, so hence the big wall. I'm not quite sure why that is, nothing really explains it. It explains that the guy, he bought the statue of Hercules for £25, which, okay, then, a lot of money. Now we're like, 25 quid, that's nothing. We could all have a statue of Hercules in our garden for 25 quid. But yeah, so that forms the centre point of all his landscaping, or whichever duke it was, I think the 7th duke that planned all the landscapes. He made Hercules his centre point. Now I thought he'd put it in his walled garden, but he hasn't. So yeah, go for a little tour of the walled garden now. And as you can see around me, like, the whole landscape is perfectly done. It got destroyed at one point and they've restored it, so it is or how it was once it was put in place. Yeah, it wasn't always like this. As I said, I do think it's the 7th duke put all this landscaping in place. It then got destroyed again, so they've Scotland Heritage, whoever, the family, have all together restored it and put it back to its original or planned beauty. This is the gate to the garden. Oh, and there's a little bit of information here, so I'm going to take that and read it. Right, so I was a little bit wrong. In terms of restoration and building, it was the 2nd duke who built the garden, and it was the 7th who restored the house. That's why 7th was in my head. As you can see behind me. Oh, you can't. Here we go. Some more of the beautiful garden. So yeah, and then it was so it used to be boggy, sort of marshland, completely waterlogged. That's why they've built lakes in here. So if I just turn around there, you can see the water. So yeah, so they turned it into some little ponds to sort of help with the water, keep it all maintained, and that's why it's got a wall round it. So to keep everything sort of in, compact, together as it should be. And then yeah, during World War II, it got ruined. They used it for markets, they used it for things, and it just got obliterated. So the one before the current duke began restorations of this garden, and unfortunately he never lived to see it completed, but now they have completed it and they've actually put a few statues in to commemorate him and him rebuilding it, which is lovely. So yeah, it's a little bit of history there for you. Some of the garden there. So yeah, that was my corrected version of what went on here, and it's all off of my lovely little info sheet. So just up behind me there, you can see Hercules overlooking the garden. on Diana's Grove. This is another little nature walk around here. So this is Diana, the goddess of hunting. It's a restored statue, got destroyed by a storm originally, so this one's a restored version of the original. It's in the middle of a load of nature walks. So I don't want to get lost. I think I'm enclosed, which is good, so I can choose any path, still end up back at the front, as we all know from my other adventures. So yeah, hopefully I will end up back in the right spot, she says. So in the middle of this Diana's walk, there is this lovely little church, and it's called St Bride's Kirk. Again, it's got a lovely history. I'll show you the... Pause the video now if you want to read it. So yeah, it's this lovely, it's got no roof anymore, lovely little ruin of a little church. There's a little graveyard of significant figures buried there. There's a vault in there with one of the main people involved with it, and its history are buried in here. It's a lovely little ruin in the grounds. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. As always, if you liked it, thumbs up, subscribe, I'd always appreciate it. And I don't know that I'll see you tomorrow, because tomorrow's a planning day, because I leave on Friday and I need to know how I'm getting home. So if I do anything interesting, I'll vlog it, but it might be a day off. Don't know yet. So see you soon.